What's up, YouTube? In today's topic, I'm gonna talk about how amazing life is. So I feel like just the beauties of life and how just amazing again how amazing life is. Recently I was been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I've been reflecting on my life, and I've been thinking about my life memories and my past life events and this and that. And I'm just observing, how I was watching on YouTube, right? I'm watching on YouTube, I'm listening to people's thoughts, I'm listening to people's experiences, I'm learning about how people they're just talking about their life experiences, right? And it's amazing how every human being they all have their own unique talents. They're all unique, right? They all have their they all have their own talents. They all have their own hobbies. They know what they love, and they're just living life, and that's one of the cool things about, I feel like, just living life, because you have a lot of people that are so different in a good way. A lot of people are so unique, right? And I feel like life could be a blessing, even though there's a lot of bullshit and corruption when it comes to this world we're living in. There's also a lot of, on the other end, there's also a lot of good parts in this world. There's a lot of amazing aspects in this life we're living in, because one, you could do whatever you want. Whatever you put your mind to it, you can achieve it. If you want to be successful, if you want to make a lot of money, if you want to be extremely wealthy, you could do it. If you want to be a public speaker, if you want to make an impact in people's lives, if you feel like your words have a huge impact in people's lives in a positive way, if you feel like you could uplift people, then you could honestly put yourself out there and just see what you're made of. And that's one of the cool things about life. Um, no matter what, you always have the option, you always have the free will to do what you love. And I understand it gets complicated because maybe you're working at a 9 to 5 job, or maybe you're forced to work there, right? But at any given moment, you could decide just to leave your job, or if not, you could always decide to make a side business or a side hustle. Such as you could make your own online business, you can make money online, depending on what you love to do, depending on your hobby. You can make a lot of opportunities through the internet, through online. That's one of the cool things about the timeline we're living in, because in this timeline we're living in, of course, this is the information age, I guess. So a lot of people have access to the internet. A lot of people have access to social media, and a lot of people have smartphones, right? And you hear stories of people making thousands of dollars, even hundreds of dollars, just having just do an online business. You have people at any age. You have people in high school that are making hundreds thousands of dollars. You have people in their early 20s, or in their teenage years, just having their own business, and they're making shit happen. People are making thousands of dollars through TikTok. You know what I'm saying? People are investing through the stock market, through cryptocurrency, through Bitcoin. And that's one of the cool things about the timeline we're living in. Now, I understand when it comes to the internet, there are pros and cons to it, so it depends how you use the internet. But I'm talking about using the internet to your advantage. It's basically what I'm trying to say. But again, that's a different topic. But I feel like it is a blessing, even though life can feel very shitty at times. It depends how you. It's all about your perspective, and I understand people have different perspectives. So when I say life is a blessing, I'm not saying oh, life is always good, life is always amazing. No, I feel like there's a lot of bullshit when it comes to life as well, but I feel like there's also good parts when it comes to life. Again, you could do whatever you want. You could like me, I'm learning about law of attraction. I'm learning how to I'm learning about manifestations. And there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of reports of people using law of attraction, and there's a lot of reports of people using manifestation techniques for them to attract the type of life they want to live in. A lot of people, there's certain people who want to be rich. There's certain people who want to be extremely wealthy and make a lot of money. Well, it's possible because you have people who are billionaires. You have people who are millionaires. You have people who make a lot of money. You have people who make over six figures. You have people that are living their dream life. You have people living, or you have people that are why am I stuttering today? What the fuck? You have people that are working at their dream job. You know, people are experiencing having their dream partner. People are having like a just people are like there's certain people who meet their soulmates, people who are extremely in love and like they found the perfect partner for them, you know. And people there's also other people who are having the perfect friends, like the perfect type of friendships, you know. You have other people that are traveling around the world, you know. You have people just living their dream life, you know. And I feel like that one makes life extremely exciting because at any given moment you have the power to live the type of life you want to live, you know. You just got to overcome certain obstacles, you got to overcome through certain bullshit, you know what I'm saying. But overall, like anything you want, you can really have it. I know it sounds cliche, I know you guys heard this before, but it's true. You just got to put your mind to it, you know, and you just learn how to attract it and just go after it for what you want, you know. And that's one of the cool things about this human experience, about this life. Like you can be whoever you want to be, you know. You don't have to like care what people think about you. You don't have to worry what people think about you, you know. You could live the type of life you want to live. Just follow your heart, follow your intuition, you know. If you want to talk a certain way, if you want to dress a certain way, if you want to carry yourself a certain way, if you want to be a certain if you want to be a certain way, you could do it, you know. If you want to be more expressive, you could do it. If you want to be yourself, not give a fuck what other people think, you could do that, you know. It may at times because a lot of people experience different situations. A lot of people have different life paths, so I understand it's not it's easier said than done, but it's a process. You know what I'm saying? But still, you can still get there. You know, it may take some time, but you can still get there. You know, and again, like in this life, if you're still alive, you can work at a job that you're not pleased at. You can work at a job that's not satisfying you. You could go from that situation to literally building yourself up to set yourself up for to work at a job you do love, or like to live a life that you really desire, you know. And once you keep building yourself up, you'll eventually get it. And then once you do get it, you get to really enjoy yourself, and that one makes life extremely rewarding because you can always change your situation. I know a lot of people experience different situations in life. I know it's easier said than done, but like, and there's certain blockages and like there's certain things we can and can't control. But for the most part, the things we can control, focus on that and try to, the things you can control, try to utilize these things that you can control to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? And if you could do that, then you'll be unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one of the cool things about life. Like, if you want to be great at something, you can be great at it. You know, life is very limitless. Like, you can literally be whoever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be anything you want to be, and like, so if you're watching this, if you're feeling kind of low, or if you feel depressed, just know that like at any given moment, you could at the end of the day you could be whoever you want to be. If you want to be well known, if you want to be famous, you could do that. Just simply put yourself out there through the internet. Post a lot of pictures on Instagram, post a lot of videos on YouTube, through TikTok, and then just put yourself out there, meet different types of people, talk to different types of people, and and keep believing that you will be famous, keep believing that you will be well known, and then bam, next thing you know, you're famous, you're well known, and like you have a lot of friends, and like you have a lot of experiences talking to people, and now you have a lot of wisdom and good life experiences, you know. And again, like I said, like life is very adaptable, so like you could be whoever you want, you could change whatever situation you want to be in. And like I said before, there are certain things you can't control, but there's also things you can control. The things you can control, try to focus on that and try to use it to the best of your ability, you know. But it's very interesting how like in life, like it's just so interesting how like I'll just observe other people's lives, and like it's so crazy how like every human being is unique. Every human being has their own path and purpose in life. Every human beings have different experiences, you know. And like I like to like question a lot of people, and I like to like observe people, because like it's crazy how like people have different experiences with life. Some people have different gifts. Some people have different talents than others. A lot of people are unique and amazing in their own ways, you know. Like so, it's really cool when I watch videos, or even if I talk to people in person. Like I like to question, or like I like to tell people about like how they live their life, or like what excites them, what makes them happy, what motivates them, what they want out of life, like what upsets them, what type of experiences they've experienced, you know, the type of like things they've experienced pretty much overall, you know, not only through in person but through online, you know. And it's very interesting, you know. It's just cool how like it's like every human being, we're all just trying to do the best we can. We're all just trying to live life the best we can, and we're just trying to figure life out, you know. We're just trying to like, as human beings, we're just trying to live life the best we can, you know. We're trying to live life to the fullest, you know. We're just trying to do the best we can, and you know, and I feel like that one makes life extremely, pretty fucking cool, you know. And yeah, and don't forget, like, when it comes to this life, you could literally be whoever you want to be, you know. Easier said than done, but it is accomplishable, you know. It can get done. Whatever it is that you desire or who you want to be in your heart, you can really achieve it. You can really get there, you know. You just got to believe in yourself, you know. And this is where you get your law of attraction. This is where you get your manifestations. This is where you have faith. And I'm learning a lot about it. And if you want to learn more about it, there's videos, there's contents out there that people talk about law of attraction and how to use it to your advantage, you know. And like the thing with money, I understand there's pros and cons when it comes to money, but like even though money it is part of the corruption. I know the elites, the government, there are corrupt individuals who hoard most of the money, but at the same time, like it is a possibility where like, because some people make millions of dollars, some people make like fucking over billions of dollars. I've heard people have over like 10 bank accounts, you know, and they're not even celebrities, you know. They're like regular people, not celebrities. Yes, regular people, not celebrities, who have over 10 bank accounts, who are making over billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And that is accomplishable. Like you can reach that. Like there's people making $300,000 a month through TikTok. You know what I'm saying? A month, $300,000 a month through TikTok. That's insane, right? You can really experience that, you know. Like you can really have that, you know. And I feel like it's hard sometimes. Like I gotta remind myself that like anything I want out of life, I can have it. It's possible, you know. Sometimes I gotta remind myself that like I can't let my current situation define me, because at the end of the day, you can be whoever you want and you can have whatever you want. You just got to put your mindset to it, you know, and you can have it, you know. And at times at times I gotta remind myself of that, you know, and that what makes life extremely exciting and rewarding, you know. But again, this quick video, I'm just speaking my thoughts about how I view life, and like one of the cool parts about life, you know. And also one of the cool things about life too is experiences, you know. So like, you know, I was reflecting on my memories, and it was kind of sad how like life moves extremely fast, you know. Like people come and go. It's always important also to not take life for granted, you know, because like you never know when it's the last time you're going to see someone. And I know you guys heard about this before, but it's true, you know. Like you just never know when it's the last time you're going to meet someone. You never know when it's the last time you're going to spend time with someone, you know. Like life is very unpredictable, you know, and it gets tragic, you know. So this is why it's best to like not take things for granted, and to have a lot of gratitude and to be thankful of what life has to offer, you know. Because at times I feel like we get so caught up in like the rat race, we get so caught up in like just try to keep up with this crazy ass world, right? With all with the 9 to 5 jobs, try to keep up with bills, try to be in survival mode, all this crazy shit that's going on, right? But at times, like, it is okay to take time out of your day to self-reflect and to enjoy to just to enjoy your accomplishments, just to enjoy the people you have around you, and like just to like always pat yourself in the back, always reward yourself, and always show a lot of gratitude and be thankful, because there's always someone that always has it harder, you know. And just be thankful that like you even have friends. Be thankful that you have people who love you. be thankful that you even have, be thankful that you even love people. You know what I'm saying? Because you can always be in the worst position of life, you know, and just, you know, I know life could get tough. I know life could get extremely stressful, but like at the end of the day, just be proud of yourself. Be extremely proud of yourself because life is extremely hard. Life is challenging, and there's a lot of bullshit and obstacles that every human being has to go through, right? But just the fact that you're still alive, you're still here, it means that like you're strong. You know, you're mentally strong, and like you're a warrior and you're a soldier for battling through all the bullshit life has to throw at you. Yet you're still here and you're still standing, and like the fact that you're still alive, you still have a purpose, and you're still meant to do great things, and you have a lot of great things that you are going to do in the future and in the present moment as well. Just make sure you're doing the right thing. Make sure you're on the right track, and just enjoy life, man. Like have fun, have different experiences, put yourself out there. Just try new things. Always try new things. Never stay stagnant in life. Like I know it gets kind of tempting and comfortable to like remain at the same position because me I struggle with this too. Like I like to like be stuck in the same position. So like this is why it's important to try new things, to get off your comfort zone and just put yourself out there because you never know. Because if you put yourself out there, if you get off your comfort zone, then you'll learn a lot new things. It can come to any situation. It comes like in a work situation. It can come like in your habits, in your daily habits, or it can come to like meeting different types of people, you know? For example, like let's just say you're an introvert and you don't like meeting people, but you would like to, right? So just put yourself out there. Like go to parties, go outside, talk to that girl, talk to that female, or you're female, talk to that boy. Just get off your comfort zone. Anything that scares you, just do it. You know, dance in public if you have to. Just you know what I'm saying. Um, or if you're scared to go on roller coasters, then just fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Just get off your comfort zone, and then like it's one of the good feelings where like if you do something that you're extremely afraid of, but yet you did it, no matter what the results are, but yet you still did it. You're gonna be extremely proud of yourself, and you're gonna have a lot of confidence within yourself, and like that one makes life extremely rewarding, knowing that like you're scared to do something but yet you still do it anyways. That makes life extremely rewarding and fun, you know. And don't be so hard on yourself. That, like I said before, just the fact that you're still here, just the fact that you're still alive, you still have a purpose, and like you always have a purpose, you know. You're unique, you have God-given gifts and talents, and you're meant to do great things. And just know that you always matter, and like you do have a purpose in this world. And just know that like any people who try to talk down to you, just ignore them. They're just talking, and just know that you're meant for greatness. And again, just the fact that you're here, you still matter, and we need you, the world needs you. And don't be afraid to show your light, because the world needs your light. You are the answer, and people need you, and people are waiting for you as well. So that's all I gotta say. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one. Peace.